Smoking ice cream, baby.
What's up? Hey, check this out. We're about to take y'all into the booth. This is the booth. This is where the magic happens. Ladies first. Ladies first. I'm a gentleman. This is the booth. This is where it go down. As you can see, come on, Mr. Cameraman. If you look out there, that's where the engineers. That's where we're gonna do the interview at, actually. So you know we're gonna do it. We're gonna lead you. S.I.K.
That's a single Get a Buzz, by the way. That's gonna be the new club favorite.
Yee!
That's what I'm hoping for. Hey world, it's your girl Black Ice.
And your boy Young Smeeze.
We are S.I.K. and right now we're on Reels Court.
Reels Court, holla at your boy.
What?
So how did you guys come up with the name S.I.K?
Pretty much it was initially Smoking Ice Crew, and when we got the deal, we decided to change our name because smoking ice means you do meth or some kind of drugs, and we didn't want to put out the wrong idea behind the name. So it's a combination: smoke, black ice, crew, which is smoke and ice crew. Did I get that?
Yeah, and we don't do those drugs.
No.
Those
Okay.
drugs.
And really, I didn't even know that's what it meant. When we first came up with the idea, I had no idea. So anyway, that's where S.I.K. came from. So now we just changed it up.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
That's cool. So how did you two come together as a group?
I'll take this one. Well, basically, me and Mimi have history together. We've been knowing each other for, Mimi, aka Black Ice. We've been knowing each other probably since right after high school, so quite some time, some years now. So we basically, we've been working with each other on and off for several years. We actually were part of a group called the Mathematics. That unfortunately that didn't work out. But as far as the ideas that we had moving forward, we both still had the same vision moving forward. So we stayed together, and we've been doing it as a duo for the past 2 years now. We released a project last year. This will be our second project we're gonna release.
Oh yeah, and I'm so excited about that. Sick thoughts.
Okay. Were you guys ever solo before coming together as a group?
I was. I started off rhyming when I was in elementary school, so I've been doing it for a long time. So I was doing it by myself, and then throughout the years, I got in and out of groups. But I was a solo artist for a few years. I used to go by Rapanopolis. I used to love Crisscross, and they had said some line, and I was like, ooh, I should call myself this, and that's where that came from.
Yeah, as far as me, I pretty much started with right after high school. One of my high school teachers had us doing poetry in his class, and I think that's where it started for me. And then I had another friend, Chris, aka Defiant. Shout out to my boy. He rapped at the time, and he was turning me on to, hey, you should get in the studio with me. He got me kind of in the studio, kind of going and doing my thing over there with him. And once I really start something, I'm the type of person where I want to get it right. I want to master that craft. I've been the same with basketball, bowling, I skate. So music, it just became a part of that. And I really, like it, took it to another level. And as you can see, here we are, years later, with the deal, we moving. We're trying to move forward to just bust through to really get big, And like I said, with this project that we about to put out, I think we've done that.
That's what's up. Since you guys have been in a group, what are the challenges of actually being in a group together?
Ooh. Well.
Who's going to answer
She's
that
difficult
one?
to deal with sometimes, because women, they go through their cycles. No, to be honest, we get along for the most part.
Wow.
We get along for the most part. We like family. It's like a little sister. Like I said, with us knowing each other for so long, we comfortable around each other. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like a football locker room where I'm going to get naked in front of her. It's disrespectful.
He wants to.
But I try to hold my composure.
I'm just kidding. No, I think the challenges, we have very minimal. I think we just have different, spurts where one is, really grind time.
Motivated.
You know, so I think the thing is just keeping each other motivated. You know, that's a challenge sometimes. But other than that, you know, we have chemistry. We have the same taste in music, and at the end of the day, we have the same goals. So we really don't have any problems, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Switching gears a little bit. Who are some of your inspirations, both of you guys?
What you got there?
Me, as far as if I gotta go back, I really like Method Man. You know, I've been saying this in every interview, and I'm gonna continue to say it. I like his swag, his energy. You know, he's still grimy, still hood, but you can tell he's educated. And I feel that that's where I'm at. You know, I'm educated, but I still have that other side to me. You know, because we all have family, we all have friends, we all have a lifestyle that we live, just being out here in society. But at the end of the day, I feel that I still want my music to be art. You know, I want it to be real and about me, but art. And I think Method Man is a perfect example of that, because he's still himself. You can tell that's really him, and he still gives you that, but you can tell he's educated with it. And I think that's why I like Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole. You know, I like artists like that, and that's my generation right there. You know, that's who I'm chasing right now. That's who in the front line. So, you know, not necessarily chasing, just trying to live out the same dream they live in.
Okay. For me, my inspiration goes back to when I started out young. So a lot of my inspirations were kids who were doing it, like Chris Cross and Another Bad Creation. I was a huge fan of The Brat, and I was a huge fan of Heavy D and Kid and Play, and that's why I love upbeat music, because they were all about dancing.
Yeah, she be trying to do the Kid and Play all the time with me.
But I love Jay-Z and
Oh yeah.
MC Light, Queen Latifah, a lot of the ladies too. And then my inspiration also comes from like family. You know, we wanted to do better and help them do better. And other artists trying to make it, you know, is my inspiration. So it comes from different places.
Okay. This is a couple questions within a question.
Okay. So you got more than
So get ready. Not playing. Okay. What kind of hip hop group are you guys? Do you both consider yourselves to be commercial, underground, or a combination of both? Or are you guys trying to set yourselves in a different class?
Let me answer this. I'm gonna leave us untitled. And the reason that's important is because I will touch every aspect of music if it's good, you know? So I don't want to just put myself in a box to say I want crossover to do this or crossover to do that. It's too early in my career to say that. You know, my interests are going to change as I grow as an artist. So for me, I'm going to just say untitled, you know? And I think I'm speaking for her as well, because styles are diverse, and you'll hear that in the album. You know, the album's all over the place. It has all kinds of different sounds, different styles, and we tried a lot of, you know, different things with the project within itself. So I think that'll show.
I agree with Smoking. You know, we're eclectic. So, and a lot of times people come out a certain way and say that they're a certain style, and when they do try something different, a lot of people don't accept it as artists, fans or their peers, or they say they're selling out or whatnot. So we want to come out and say we make music, and whatever we like, that's what we do.
Okay.
So
You choose. You know, we'll let the people decide what they think of us.
yeah, if they like more of a certain type of smoking ice, we can give you a little more of that, but that doesn't mean we won't touch, you know, anything else.
Well, going back to your guys' music, what are like the main topics or the themes of your songs most of the time?
We have upbeat music because it fits our personality. Him and I love to dance, love to have a good time, but we don't forget about struggles. We do talk about that, and relationships. You know, we try to talk about things that people can relate to. We don't want to stick to just one particular sound or concept all the time.
And I think we stay with the project too. We incorporated a lot of people that we have in our life, you know, to kind of give you the reality, you know, and you hear a lot of, you know, realness, you know, a lot of truth in the album itself, just based on what we actually put in the album from, you know, our friends, our family, you know, close associates, co-workers and whatnot. Whatever we choose to use that, you know, represented us the best, you know, was utilized in the album to show you people around us and kind of how they look at us. Yeah, how they influence us, how they might inspire us to maybe write about a song, you know, and you'll see how it all connects and ties in together when you know, buy the album.
And each, when I hear something like a particular track, I always think about, okay, what haven't we touched on yet?
Right.
Because you don't want to talk about the same thing every time you hear our songs. Like, are they talking about that again? Because you run into that a lot. So we do want to mix it up. We don't want people to get bored. And we have interesting lives, I think. So we try to make sure that we talk about our lives.
I need a reality show. I really do. I need a reality show because I'm, you know, to be honest with you, a camera following me one day is gonna have a lot of fun. I see these reality shows now and I'm just like, I need one, you know, but that's nor here or there. Next question.
If both of you guys had to compare yourselves to a current or former artist, who would that be and why? No.
You want to answer that first? You want me to go?
You got some. Bust it.
If I could compare myself to another artist, his name would be Matthew Isaac Merriweather the First, because I'm original, and I feel that we all might be influenced by a sound or a beat or another artist at some time or another, but I never take too much from another artist to put within my music, because then it's taken away from who I am. Then you have several artists within this one artist that you created to be like 5 different personalities within one verse or one song or whatnot. With me, I kind of might think something they did is cool, and it might be a bar or a sentence or a swag for a second, but it's just giving you that I thought that was dope. Kind of like a shout out almost. It's kind of like a compliment. So anybody that I do take things from, you know, a lot of times it's my partners anyway that I'm working with. So, you know, it's a compliment. I thought that was dope. I wanted to use it. I used that little part, and I went on about, you know, doing me and the rest of the song. So
I really don't think I sound like anyone else, or I don't remind myself of anyone else. But
what she does get is
MC Light. People tell me that often.
Get that.
I've heard
the Brat.
I've heard the Brat, and that's only because some lyrics, some songs I tongue twist. But when somebody says I remind them of someone, it's usually MC Light, and that's a compliment. That's a compliment for me.
Okay. Well, this question is gonna probably make you guys laugh.
Okay.
What is one thing that both of you don't know about each other? Like, I don't know, do one of you like to pop pimples or bite your nails, or something that both of you don't know about each other?
So I'm sharing something with him about me.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Is there anything
she doesn't know, huh?
Yeah.
Because I think I know him pretty well, so he about to
You know
surprise
what?
me, huh?
I'm really trying to think, because, you know, to be honest with you, I'm very open. And anybody that knows me will tell you, man, I'm so open and honest. Like, my business is out. Like, that's why I'm perfect for the industry, because I don't care if my business has been on TV, because I don't care what nobody else thinks. Unless you give me money, or I'm not going to say the other part, but, you know, that's how I feel. That's just how I feel. I like that song.
Oh, man. I really don't know. I don't know if there's something crazy that he don't know about me.
That might be something we might have to sit on. I'm pretty sure it's something that we don't know about each other. We maybe haven't shared, but not intentionally. It's probably just hasn't been thought of when we've been around each other talking.
I mean, I have road rage. I don't know.
But I know that
I'm
already.
driving.
I know she has road rage because every time she's in the car, she has road rage. Just why we don't let her drive. Usually it's me or her husband. I'm just saying.
Oh, dang.
That's just how I feel. Boss.
Last question for you guys. Do you guys have any projects coming out anytime soon?
Yes.
Okay,
This one that we here for now.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? The album will be out. We got our pictures, our photo shoot. We have the pictures selected for the album. We have the songs ready to go. As you can see, we're sitting in the session right now, mixing and mastering the tracks. So this will be out soon. As far as the date, we're still gonna let y'all anticipate. Be looking out for LA Fitted. That's gonna be a promo song that we're gonna be giving away for free. We're gonna be giving a lot of songs out for free. You'll probably get within maybe 10 songs within the next couple of months. Just check us out on, Twitter. Check us out on Instagram. Check us out on Facebook. YouTube.
Our own website.
Everything will be on there. Smoke it. Always enter. Matter of fact, everything that you can enter now, enter S.I.K. And everything will come up under that. Because everything I upload, I'm going to make sure it says that so everybody can get to my links. So everything will be going up, man. You'll see even bloopers and stuff. We got Mimi singing and stuff. And we got crazy stuff. Y'all going to get a lot of stuff. Because a lot of times you don't really get to see how an artist is behind the scenes when they don't know the camera's on. Because they're not going to show you all that because they don't want you. Me, I don't care. I don't give a damn. But Mimi on the other hand, she's a little reserved, but we got her. And I got footage for you. Holla.
Well, let me throw in my few cents, my few. The album that's coming out is Sick Thoughts. And we have 13 bangers on there. We tried out some new styles that we haven't had a chance to. We work with some great producers that help bring these different sounds out. We work with Curtis King. We
Shout
work
out
with
Curtis.
this guy, Sam Harmonix. He's awesome.
Dope.
He's with Timbaland's camp, so y'all know they spent some fire on this. And we branched out to cats that we worked with in the past, Ant Chandler. And we dabbled into electronica music, some dubstep, some trap and hip-hop mixed together. And then the stuff that we make the feel-good music, the loving music.
Gave you the love, gave you the
a little
party.
bit of that for my boo.
We gave you a little hip hop too.
Right?
We actually got a special song on there from an up and coming producer possibly. So we got a bonus track on there for you. A track that we just took, from a producer that just kind of started, but we just said, you know what, we're gonna use it.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, it was family, so we had to use it. We fucked the beat up though.
That's what's up.
And the album will be out this summer. We're wrapping it up today, and getting our final touches on it. I'm excited. I'm really proud of us. I think that we worked hard. We spent a lot of our own money that we go and work for every day.
So that means everybody will pay for this album. Don't ask me for anything for free, because you have to pay. Because you have to look at it like this. I might have paid $600, $700. You might pay $10. You winning, because you're getting the full album. I had to pay for each individual track. So at the end of the day, this album needs to do good. So support us. If you love me so much, you got my back, then I'm worth $10. Cop it. I'm worth more than $10, but $10 should be the least you can give me.
Yeah.
And I'm not begging, but at the end of the day, get it because it's worth it.
Yeah. It's definitely a banger. I think everybody will love it. The first single was Get a Buzz.
All I Need is going to come out after that.
So hard.
And then we're going to hit you with Hey World.
That's hard.
And the world ain't ready for Hey World. But guess what? Hey World is ready for the world. And so is S.I.K.
And real quick, I just want to shout out the artists who featured on the album. Our boy Black Heat.
Shout out.
Be Brave.
Shout out.
Be Right.
Shout out.
Kenny Clark Russell from
Shout out.
Cromwell. And I think we touched that.
Curtis King, we already
Curtis
gave
King,
him.
oh my
Shout
God.
out.
Oh my God. Yeah, he's on our single, Hey World. And I think that's everybody. Sin.
Yep.
Cindy Bonds.
Showgirls.
Okay.
We got a good album coming out, so
That's what's up.
check us out.
Look forward to hearing it.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for granting me this interview.
Yeah, anytime, man.
It's an honor.
Anytime. This is the first album right here. If y'all want to go get it, I'm promoting it. I'm still promoting it. The new one I'll be promoting, so we'll get shirts made for that one soon.
iTunes,
It's still
Amazon, Google Play, And actually, if you go online and just Google us, looking up Smoke and Ice Crew, because we still have a lot of stuff under that name, slowly making the transition from that name to S.I.K. But everything you need to find out about us, just Google. I promise you, you'll find something.
It'll come up.
So,
don't trip. I'm doing my YouTube tonight, so you're gonna see a lot of stuff up tomorrow. What's today? What's today's date? Today is the
13th.
July 13th. So on July, okay, check it out. Give me till July 15th.
Saturday night.
Yeah, because it's gonna take me a couple of days to get YouTube going. But when I get it going, you gonna hear me and see me pumping stuff out, pictures, music, all the stuff we doing now. Because we work on music all the time. People don't know, but I'm about to just start flooding the internet with free stuff, just so y'all can kind of see where we're going with the project.
Cool.
that's it.
S.I.K.
S.I.K.
You know what I'm saying? Get it.
So yes, Young Smee's got his Levi's crease. God bless. Black guys in this piece. Oh yes, Young Smee's got his Levi's crease. I'm fly, high, I can touch the sky, and I'm fresh. Get it, I can roll with the best, 'cause I'm fly. And I'm